What's up, guys? Welcome to another video of Tom Fishery.
Well, hey, good morning, good morning. Well, it is Fishing Friday, and today, as you probably see in the background, people that know this place already know where I'm at. But yeah, Tomales Bay, baby. My first time out here this year. I'm gonna go out in the kayak, as you can see. Got it all loaded up in the truck. And we're headed out to, gonna go out by Hog Island. But what I'm doing today is I'm going to, let's see if I can find this real quick. Got everything kind of screwed up here, so I guess I'll just have to. I'll put it on now. What the hell? Oh shit! How the hell did I get down there? Ouch, ouch, god damn it. Wow, this ain't cool. All right. Motherfucker. All right, so this got stuck. Somehow got down into my tailgate, but no, I'm not using this one today. What I'm using, that's the problem putting all this stuff in the back of your truck. It always gets messed up. But this is what I'm using. So, imitation squid, and I'm gonna drag this behind the kayak and see what happens. So that's where I'm at with that right now. And all I want to do is I want to go out and I want to do some, I want to sabiki up some bait, see what happens. So let's get going. Well, all right, so it took me a minute to get everything on the kayak. I got my fish finder hooked up here. I got the battery box. I got my poles all set up. Got my snacks and stuff back here. My tackle box and my seat. Got some squid right there. So let's get going. Alrighty, we're pulling away from the dock here. Headed out. As soon as I get out a little bit, well, might as well just go ahead and drop it now. So I got my fish finder in the water. I got, right now there's 6 feet of water underneath me. And I'm gonna stop rowing for a second or two just to see. So I don't see anything underneath the boat right now. So we're just gonna go ahead. Stop. And I'm just gonna go ahead and head out. Alright, so I caught a 6-inch smelt, and I'm gonna go ahead and stick him on. It's kind of all a big pain in the ass, but you know how it is when you're fishing, especially on a kayak. I gotta get back out again. The tide's ripping out, so I'm getting dragged out pretty quickly. That's all right. Went from being in 20 feet of water to 10 feet of water. This is the one thing I haven't said anything about. The water is 55 degrees. So it's almost 55 and a half degrees. And the bottom actually looks like it has a little bit of bait on the bottom. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and go out a little bit further. Right now I'm moving into 17, 18 feet of water, and I'm seeing marks on the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and go out a little further, and that way when I do my drift, hopefully it'll be a little slower than what it is. This wind comes out of nowhere. go ahead, pull this off. Oh, Jesus criminy. Ah. Oh. Oh. That didn't feel good. All right, so let's get the smelt. He's a little bigger than what I actually thought he was, but that's all right. Look him right through that nostril. Boom, boom. And we are on the bottom. And we will just drift for a little bit, dump this water out. Let's see if we can get a halibut. All right, I'm a little confused here. You see somebody on a drift, and these people come in and drop their freaking crab pots right in my drift. I'm confused. I really am. Broke off. I just broke off. Oh, that's the shits. Oh well. Yeah. These people, they see me drifting over here and they come and drop all the crab pots right in my drift. Makes no sense to me, but whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead, go and anchor up. See if I can't catch a couple rays or sharks. I don't know how good I'm gonna do here, but you know, gotta give it a try, at least. I'm sitting in 11 feet of water, and I can see stuff on the fish finder swimming underneath me, but it doesn't look like anything really significant. But I've done my due diligence at trying to get a halibut. Was using live baits, and then like I showed you at the beginning of the film, the video, the imitation squid. Yeah, I showed you the imitation squid. And then I had issues. Oh, are we getting a bite? For a minute, I thought we were getting tapped. But I'm not sure. Like I was saying, I was using that imitation squid lure, which didn't do nothing. But then again, it is early out here. There is really no boats out here. I've seen truthfully, I've seen 3-4 boats out here, and one of those boats was dropping crab pots right in the middle of the drift, which was not cool at all as far as I was concerned. And then they actually asked me if I had any luck, and I about told them, well, no, because people keep dropping crab pots right in front of you. But I didn't. I just told them, I said, nope, haven't had any luck yet. I know y'all can see that sailboat behind me. Well, it looks like the crabs are still in here. Well, it is 1:20 and I've caught 2 smelt all day long. I haven't gotten one bite on anything else. I caught the 2 smelt on my sabiki. I used the first smelt I caught. Well, actually, no, I caught 3 smelt, but the first one got off. The second one I used for bait. Third one was just too big. It was about almost 13 inches long. So I was like, man, just throw that one back. And I've been sitting here in this spot for a while, and I've been seeing a lot of bait go underneath me. So I just hung the sabiki over the side, just let the waves and stuff work it the way. It's gonna work it. And nothing has even said hi to it, so. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and give it another, might just go until 1:30 and 1:30 wrap it up and head in. Let's see what happens. Well, alrighty, like I said, it's 1:36 right now. It's probably gonna take me 15-20 minutes to row to shore and call it a day. But leave you a little word of wisdom. I mean, everybody that fishes out here knows how Tomales Bay is. This is the time of year where, yeah, bait is starting to move in. I've seen little pods of bait moving in. Like right now, it looks like there's a shitload of bait underneath me right now, but they weren't taking the sabiki. No rays were hitting, no sharks were hitting. So the water's still a little on the cold side. When I first got out here, it was 55 degrees. Now it's right at 57. Yep, 57 degrees. And like I said, there is bait underneath me right now, but there's nothing really hitting. So just remember, for everybody that really doesn't know much about Tomales Bay, this is the time of year where, like I said, further up in the bay, they're probably hitting right now because the water's warmer up that way. And the sharks are probably up there. That's where I'm more likely to go up there next weekend, or next Friday. Depends on what's going on. Because this is my kayak here, my new kayak, and I really want to put a shark on this. Wouldn't mind putting a ray on it, but a shark's a nice big leopard shark is what I'm after right now. And right now, like I said, it's just that time of year where it's still slow. So the smelt's hitting. I mean, like I said, I got 3 smelt, and I actually got a baby Dungeness crab on one of my pieces of squid. But I shook him off before he got to the boat, because I got him up in the air and he bounced off the paddle here. So let's just call it a day. Y'all have a great weekend. Peace.
Hit that like and subscribe button, or else.
That's it.